And on the 6th day, heroes! Hey guys, my name is SickofBOT1 and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. Did quite a bit of training off screen, mostly on wild Pokemon, just anything I could get in the past couple of days. It has been so long since I recorded. The last episode I showed that I recorded on Wednesday the 16th. Well, now it is July the 22nd. Yep. Probably going up on the 24th, but yeah. I did some training because any amount of levels I can get is probably going to be good for me. Yo, hiya! He's finally come back! He seemed to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch that he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot. Give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. Alright, Hotshot, I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. You want to fight me that badly? You haven't even seen me in action. You can't even handle me! Because I have an Empoleon. Hey there, how's it going, Champ-to-Be? Let me check your trainer case. Let's see how many badges you have. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Wow, you've already got 7. No crap, you can't even get here without 7 badges. That means if you beat this gym leader, you're on your way to the Pokemon League next. That also means that this is the last time I get to give you advice. This is it, kiddo. Listen carefully, one last time. The gym leader here is a master of electric-type Pokemon. That's all I have to say. The rest is up to you. Yeah, great. Great. Don't tell me that they're weak to ground or anything. I don't know. It's like... And I bet he would say the same thing, even if you glitched your way so that you could get to Sunny Shore before getting some of the other badges. Like, mainly before getting the Fen badge on. I don't know. My guess is he'd probably still say 7 because, well, programmers don't expect you to be able to get here without 7 badges anyway, because you need the 7th badge in order to do the climax at Mount Coronet, so... Really now, I have 7 badges? I had no freaking idea. Gen 1, the gym doesn't open until you get 7 badges. Gen 2, you're not allowed in until you beat Team Rocket. And, which, you can't do that until you beat the 7th gym. And by the way, Super Fang, that wasn't just a fluke from Pachirisu. Super Fang just gets rid of half of your remaining half of your remaining health. So, really, it's a great move, and probably the most dangerous thing Pachirisu can do. It can't make you faint, though. Unless you got 1 HP. I think it could do that if you got 1 HP left. What was I gonna say? It's like, Gen 3, you need to be able to use Dive in order to reach there. And in Gen 5, it's been a while since I finished Gen 5. I started a white file a little bit ago, but I'm pretty sure in that game you can't really get to the last town without all the 7 badges before it either. And the same goes for Black 2 and White 2. In Pokemon X, can't go to the last gym before you beat the climax. Black 2 and White 2 is actually unique in that the climax actually happens after the 8th gym battle, but not before the Pokemon League Challenge. No, still before the Pokemon League Challenge, I don't know. Well, this isn't 6th gen, where you'd be a fairy type and weak to Sludge Bomb. I don't know. Come to think of it, why do you have a Mr. Mime? That's not an electric type, and why are you using Thunderbolt? I mean, surely, if you have a Mr. Mime, it knows Psychic. I think it would be a better choice against a friggin' Roserade. You know what type Roserade is? Grass. Take that. And I get some of my health back. Jessie's just gonna solo this gym. I swear she is. I mean, he. Jessie is a girl's name, but the way I spell it's a boy's name, and it was meant after, you know, the Breaking Bad character. So there. I haven't even explained this gym. You go on these switches, and turn these platforms every which way in a puzzle. And each room gets tougher than the last, of course. Do I have anything else to say about it? It's the same in Platinum. You would think that, given the character trait, I don't know, not character trait, like... Flint says he has an obsession with re-innovating his gym every so often. You would think that they would do that in Platinum, but no, his gym's exactly the same in Platinum. Which I don't mind, I really like the gym, but it just seems a little inconsistent with his... well, what we've heard about him. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too far into it, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess it mostly had to do with Game Freak not thinking of another concept for the gym, so they just left it as is. Which is fine, it works as a concept. It's not like the concept of the 5th gym. It's not like the concept of Fantina's gym, where it had to be changed for the greater good. And then you look at Emerald, and every gym in that game had a redesign. Of course, most of the gyms actually kept their puzzles intact, they were just different concepts. I mean, no, they weren't different concepts, they just had different solutions. Yeah, you're a hardcore Pikachu fan, and, I wonder what Pokemon you'll have. I know what you're gonna have. You're gonna have Huntail! You're a big... No, you're a Pikachu fan. Oh, no, I hoping I found a Huntail fan. I don't know. Huntail is a Pokemon that not a lot of people talk about. And I don't really blame them because it's pretty obscure. I mean, first of all, you don't even encounter Huntail anywhere in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And second of all, you need it's a trait evolution. And on top of that, you need an item to induce that trait evolution. It's kind of ridiculous. The same with Gorbis. I don't know which one I like more, Gorbis or Huntail. Probably Gorbis because it looks a lot of adorable. Yeah, I don't know why you taught your Pikachu Faint, but it didn't work. It did not work at all. Just like most adjacent rules work, I don't know. I continued to watch Todd in the Shadows and... I don't know. Too bad you're not a Dedenne or else this would be super effective. You know, we don't need to see the same Pokemon being used over and over again. Cutting! Oh, Jesse, you're at level 44. Nice. Okay, don't let fit your cosplay. Fine, I won't. I wasn't anyway. Yeah. So now with Jessie leveled up, I'm gonna switch to Yang, and yes, I did use her to finish off her last Pikachu. Jessie doesn't need to be hogging the experience. Plus, this is obviously Electric-type gym. Why do I even have to say that? What I was gonna say is something else. Volkner doesn't use exclusively Electric-type Pokemon, because, well, he doesn't use Pachirisu. We'll get into that later. It is weird what his choices are, though, because they are not Pokemon that you would imagine a guy like him would use. So I don't get it. You're using Quick Attack, eh? I was on Quick Attack, eh? Okay, that wasn't really funny when I did it the first time or any of the times after that, so... Here and now, I am officially retiring the Three Stooges accent gag thing. Yeah. It died young. It was dead. Long time ago, I just was in denial. Or maybe you liked it, and in which case I don't care. If I do it again, I don't give you permission to do anything. Frickin' paralyzed. With your dying breath, you paralyzed me. Paralyzed, though. That's something that I will not accept is dead to the bitter end. That one is gonna keep going on and on and on! Why did I switch to that? Lava Cookie. Thank you, woman who forgot her sweet key. These red tiles, they switch 180 degrees instead of the standard 90 degrees that all the others do. They also have a symbol indicating such. What do you got, Ace Trainer? You probably got, like, Pelipper and friggin'... I don't know. Bronzor? I don't know. We have two Pokemon. Kadabra. Not worth showing. I don't really have much to say. Cutting. Strangest thing happened in that last fight. I sent out Evan against a Raichu. I used Earthquake on the first turn that Evan was out. The Raichu used Dig, but I did not use Earthquake on that turn. I used Rock Slide. You know, though, Earthquake does double damage if the target is using Dig. Now you do know. Okay, we're actually in the last room of the gym, so... It's probably gonna be a pretty short video, considering I'm cutting out battles, unlike what I was doing in Candace's gym. I might cut this one out, considering Luxio... We don't need to see this again, that's cutting. Bibarl. Surprisingly, I don't think we've seen Bibarl before, so here he is. This is what you could have had if you stuck with Bidoof. Are you not regretting your decision to ditch him now? Actually, no, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. It does have its uses, and all of its abilities are really awesome, but... it's a beer. And I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know. I like Bibarl better than Diggersby and Eradicate, at least. Freaking hate Eradicate. But I used one in Leaf Green anyway, and it was surprisingly useful, but I just don't like it as much as any of the other regional rodents. Okay, here we go. That doesn't lead to anywhere. And this leads here. I did mention that red spins you 180 degrees, but obviously blue spins you clockwise and green spins you counterclockwise, as the symbols show. This is the last trainer of the gym, so after this I'm gonna go heal. As I mentioned in this part, you have to turn back. I'm gonna turn back after I beat you, but that's beside the point, and it's obviously not what you mean. Can we please stop using Steelix? And that's the last of them. Surprisingly high amount of people do not even use electric types in this gym. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna come back. Now, to pad time, I mean to give you a refresher on how to get through this gym. I'm gonna go through this gym on camera. It won't take long anyway. The solution isn't of the complexity of the solution of Candace's gym, so it won't be so bad. I mean, I'll admit, the video where I go through the Snow Point gym is kind of boring, but hopefully this makes up for it. Because this is pretty quick, actually. We're gonna get through this very soon. Then I'm gonna switch Evan out to the front, because I've... actually, no, that's, who should I use? Jessie. Let's use Jessie. Jessie will be the one I gotta use. You'll see why once I get to Volkner. I'm speaking slowly so I can catch up with what I can think about what I'm trying to say. So I know what I'm trying to say. You see, when I try to do it all at once, it doesn't work. I gotta think about what I say before I say it. It can't just all happen. This is improv, people. Remember, if somebody comes off with bad commentary you just don't enjoy, remember, they probably had to improvise. You dig? What is the solution? I think I gotta go back here, and then all around the world. Right. Nope, that doesn't work because, well, it's gonna be upwards. What if I were to just spin this around and then go up here? There we go, I'm a genius. Here we go. Alright, Challenger. It's not often, but some trainers manage to come and challenge me. But they've all been boring battles. I didn't even break a sweat beating them. I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They said I'm the top gym leader in Sinnoh, but anyway, I guess we'd better get this done. I hope you're the trainer who will make me remember how fun it is to battle. And here we are, the emo Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band member, Volkner. This guy is an electric-type gym leader mostly in name. He's got this Raichu, and he knows Brick Break, which is why I decided not to lead out with Evan. Start out with Sludge Bomb. I don't think I'll need to paralyze at any point during this fight. I think I'll just need to go with my normal tactics. Please poison, though. Okay, I can beat him in one more Sludge Bomb. And I resist Brick Break, unlike what Evan does to Brick Break. And that's get completely smashed by it. And I'm not talking about alcohol. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So, you know which? Monty Python's latest show. Like their live show. I saw it in the theater, and it was awesome, but a weird thing happened. The streaming got really glitchy, and we lost part of, well, the penis song. I don't know, I felt awkward listening to that with my parents. I mean, and they added a verse about vaginas, and apparently also a song about butts, but they call them bums because they're British. This Ambipom here exists pretty much to do, baton pass tactics. It no Shockwave just because, hey, we gotta make it an electric type gym leader. Not a great Ambipom, considering it uses Nasty Plot and Agility. Actually, Nasty Plot does help. Agility not so much, because all his Pokemon aside from one other is already pretty fast. He doesn't have this Pokemon in Platinum. Instead, he has... Jolteon. Yeah, he has Jolteon. That's right. Also, his signature Pokemon is different. I'll get to that when I get to his signature Pokemon. Of course. Also, I think the levels are a bit stronger in Platinum. Let's see. Yeah, they're slightly stronger. Not significantly, but... actually around the same. Octillery. This one actually has some pretty good coverage. It has Bullet Seed, it has Aura Beam, so it's covering both its weaknesses, which, actually it's not covering Electric. It's kind of hard to cover Electric when you don't have any Ground-type moves. Only thing I really have to worry about from this thing is the Aura Beam. I resist everything else with Jessie, but, jeez. I thought it would be Evan to be the one to sweep this gym, but I was wrong. I've been wrong. I mean, the main thing is, even though I don't have a ground type, this gym is pretty easy. It's harder in Platinum for one key reason, which, again, I'll get to it when I get to his signature Pokemon. Actually did a lot, but luckily for me, I wasn't really planning on using Jessie for his final guy. Whatever. You're just... You know what, Volkner? In healing your Octillery, you were actually healing me. I hope you realize that, because that gives me more HP to steal from you. And I'm already faster than you. Remember that, too. Remember that. You just spelled your downfall. Please, Hidden Power be enough to get rid of this Octillery. Well, if I had the special bulk to use Giga Drain to do that much, yeah, Hidden Power is going to do that much. Hidden Power has actually gotten less useful as it's gone on, but still going to keep it. And here's a signature Luxray. We have not seen Luxray yet. I don't really remember if I acknowledged Luxray's existence, but here we go. Luxray, it's pretty much just a Luxio with better stats. It's not really that fantastic, but granted, it probably is the strongest electric type in the game. At least this one. Here it comes. Get ready for my trump card. Now he still has this in Platinum. He doesn't have Octillery in Platinum, but Luxray is no longer a signature Pokemon. He's dropped one level. And he doesn't have a Citrus Berry. Instead, a signature Pokemon in Platinum is Electivire. Electivire is the evolution of Electabuzz, and it hits hard. It is devastating. With all of its attacks, it has the bulk of a... I don't know the names of any tanks, so I'm just gonna say a tank, just to be cliche. It's made of nightmares! I mean, seriously! I felt that Electivire was the hardest thing to take down in the entire game. Well, actually, up to that point, obviously. Because not much is harder to take down than the Elite Four, and you got a Citrus Berry. So maybe that'll take you out of healing range, and if that happens, then I'll be A-okay. Shocking. I didn't see this coming. I don't think that Luxray has the power to take me out with Thunder Fang, but if he does, I'm not licked, because I got something else up my sleeve. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but you know what, like I said, I'm not licked yet. Let's go with Moana. I don't really have a strategy for this thing. You kind of don't really need a strategy for electric types, except for Thunder. I mean, except for friggin... What's the move called? Earthquake? Yeah, that sounds about right. I wasn't really able to take it out because I didn't have same type attack bonus. Do I even know where to find the Earth Plate? No. I mean, electric types, they're good in theory, they're fast, and they have good special attack, but generally they don't really have varied movesets, and therefore they're not really hard to take down. Let's just say that. Except if they're like dual types, like they're flying types, like a Molga, or they're part steel, like... Okay, I wasn't looking at the screen, so it actually kind of surprised me that he wasn't able to go. He's using Charge Beam, which has a 70% chance of raising your special attack by one stage. It's the only move with this percentage, and surprisingly, it's not happening for you at all. So, That's weird. Yeah, see, I didn't really break a sweat during this fight. If I was facing him in Platinum, it'd be a whole different story. I mean, I swear I got past Tim by luck in Platinum. You got me beat. Your desire and the noble way your Pokemon battle for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. It was a very good battle. Now we got money. Why do I have the Earth Plate? That was almost 5. Hadn't the battle since I don't know when. So it made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to greater heights. This is your 8th gym badge. You've earned this. And we got the beacon badge. It's almost kind of fitting that it's slowing down. The beacon badge lets you use the hidden move Waterfall even when you're not in a battle. Waterfall happens to be key if you're going to the Pokemon League. Also, because you've collected all 8 badges, any Pokemon at any level will now obey you without fail. I want you to take this too. Use this Charge Beam, which I don't believe I'll be using. It has 50 base power. What's inside the... yeah, it's Mayray Special Attack of Alliance, pretty hot. 70%. No other move has that height of effectiveness when it comes to secondary effects. Okay, I cut that short because stuff, but it's really cool. Hitting apps doesn't make it go any faster. It's really kind of irritating, and I was planning on doing something else in this video, but, yeah, maybe I can still do that. Or maybe I'll pick it up once I go outside. Okay. I'm actually gonna go to the Pokemon League entrance now. It shouldn't take very long. Unless the slowdown persists, which it might! And it's certainly doing it right now! Cutting. Actually, you know what? The slowdown is too unbearable for me to even consider doing the next part right now, so... the next episode, we're gonna go through Victory Road. Thanks for watching. Take care. And then I decided that the show must go on. So I recorded all of this before. I'm doing post-commentary right now so that GarageBand wouldn't be overloading everything. So here is me getting the Waterfall to HM. That hidden machine, pins Waterfall. Okay, I skipped through this text kind of fast, so I'm sorry. She's just saying, hey, this is an HM that you need to use to get to the Pokemon League. So there's that. Now, originally, I was going to try to be clever, and to use this Pokemon as my HM slave, Palkia. However, to my chagrin, Palkia was unable to use Waterfall, so I had to go back and get my Bibarel. Because there was no way in hell I was going to change around Bato's movesets at this point. Not going to give him 4 HMs. In fact, I think you need Rock Smash in order to get through Victory Road. You probably check that, and if I don't, then I'm going to replace Rock Smash with something before the Victory Road video. If not, then I'll just keep it on Bato for now. Yeah, sorry, Palkia, you didn't get to be a Waterfall guy in this LP, but, seriously, you're a Water type that can't use Waterfall. What is that? And yes, I had some slowdown here. Not as bad a slowdown as I would have had if I would continue to record, so, there's that. Also, going through this route, I attempted to make as few encounters as possible, and I got away with very few trainers fought. I'll go back and train off of them off-screen. In fact, I'm probably not going to start Victory Road until about level 47 or something like that. That might be a little astronomical, but, it's gonna be so ass. But I want to make sure I'm ready, because I want to include... I'm guessing Victory Road is going to be 2 videos, and at the end of that, there's something that just wouldn't feel right if I tacked on to the beginning of the Elite Four challenge, or even as a separate video. So, yeah, it probably sounds spoilery. You probably know what it is, too, but I'm not going to say. Actually, I am. It's a rival battle. Yeah, I want that rival battle to be the last thing of the Victory Road videos. Now, here I was crestfallen to find out that I had to fight this trainer. But really, this was a blessing in disguise, because this gave me the opportunity to show off some Pokemon that we haven't seen. At least in this LP. You've probably seen them before, but here is Mantike. This is a Pokemon that was introduced in this generation, actually, as the only water flying type. Now, for a while, I actually had a water flying type for every gen, but Gen 6 broke that. There was Gyarados from Gen 1. There was Mantine from Gen 2. there was Wingull and Pelipper from Gen 3, Mantyke from Gen 4, Ducklet and Swanna from Gen 5. Interesting enough, okay, Mantyke is a baby Pokemon, but in order to evolve it, I think you need to level it up to a certain level with a Remoraid in your party, so yeah, that's a bit strange. Also, I do something really stupid here. I notice, well, I'll get to it when I get to it. He has a Mantine as well, so that helps fill in more holes in the Pokedex. And yes, I'll slow down and speed up there. But I was mashing the B button and didn't switch Jessie out, so Jessie was stuck out there. Also, this Mantine was ridiculously frustrating to take down, and you're going to see in a little bit. So he goes for this bounce, and I don't want Jessie to take massive damage from bounce, so I switched to Milana. I said I switched to Milana. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Past me. Can't control what you did in the past. Almost wish I would have been able to do this in real time, but, yeah. Milana didn't take much damage. I thought, no big deal, but then I found out, oh, it's paralyzed. And then he goes for the Confuse Ray, adding, yeah. Wasn't satisfied with just insult. He decided to throw injury in as well. And yes, I rehearsed that. So I'm obviously going for Thunderbolt, that's why I sent Milana out in the first place, but he keeps hitting himself. Well, he hit himself that one time, and then on the next turn when I'm sure that it'll hit, Mantine uses Bounce again. I set out a Confusion and used the move, but of course he's bouncing, so no doing there. And then after this, Paralysis kicks in again. Spoilers! I don't know, guys. I already told you going into this that this was a very frustrating time for me, and the reconfusion only added to that even more. It was frustrating, and it didn't get better here, because I hit myself again. I think on the... no, not yet. I think next turn... Water Pulse happens, which nearly kills Milana. Milana is confused again, and I think this is actually the time where he makes his mark. Yeah, it's about time. I really have a bad habit of snorting after saying everything I say, especially in these videos. It makes it hard to cut it out without cutting out any of my words. This was a fine moment here, because I got Jessie level 45 and Milana level 44 for the same Pokemon. And yes, the red beeping sound is annoying. And here's Remoraid, which is actually the pre-evolution of Octillery. I have no idea if I got to show this off in the Let's Play, but here he is now. Look at him now. Look at him now. Fresher than a No, I really hate that song. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, that song is terrible, and I keep ranting about rap music in this video. I used to hate rap music, but there's still a lot of rap music I hate, but I've become more open-minded towards rap music as I've gone on. Like, I like some songs like from Eminem, like Love the Way You Lie. I think that's fantastic. And even though I don't really like anything else Rihanna's been in, I really like her verse on... Wait, actually she doesn't do verse, she does a chorus. She only has 4 lines, but you know what? Fine by me. I don't know if I even talked about this song, because I found out about it through Your Favorite Martian, alright? And like, I throw around in my head, like, doing a comparison between the two versions. But you're not here to hear me talk about rap music, you're hear me talk about Pokemon. I have to be careful around this route, because I don't want to attract too many trainers and make the video longer than it has to be, because I wasn't planning on cutting any part of this footage. Up here, we got a Pearl. And in Diamond, this would be a Diamond, and in Platinum, it would be a Shard of Platinum. I'm not a good liar. Or good at jokes. Fortunately, they do let you skip that Sailor, so I was good to go there. And fortunately, those are very short strands of water. Initially, I thought I was going to have to fight that trainer as well, but fortunately for me, she turns around and around. Yeah, you turn around, you turn... Shut up, shut up! I just said earlier in this episode that I don't want to do that stupid voice anymore. But I do run into Pelipper here. Yeah. Where's my mail? I need my mail! Is that funny? No? Okay. But life goes on. With or without you. Yeah. Take that, you two. Actually, at this point, I was considering, let's not pop another repel. And then I take a couple steps, and right as I'm thinking, you know what, let's just put up a repel, I encounter a Tentacruel. And I think at this point, yeah, I do have Tentacruel in my Pokedex. So don't ask if I do at this point. I think I battled one off screen. Like I ran into it. I don't know. If I haven't, then I'll have to go find that. But, here we are. This is the entrance to Victory Road. And no music for a while. Now the music kicks in. In Platinum, the entrance would be a lot larger. The next episode, we're going to Victory Road. Take care. For real this time.